All right, this is my review for Stranger Things season 5, episode 1. So, originally I wanted to watch all Stranger Things, but it just did not work out that way. It happened way too fast. But I'm happy I at least watched the first episode. Pretty sure I'm gonna watch all of it, at least the first 4 episodes, but I'm not completely sure. I do. Normally, this Stranger Things is the only season. It's the only series that actually gets me to like want to binge shows. I'm not really someone to watch like multiple shows in a row. There's like 2 shows that did that for me: The Walking Dead and Stranger Things. Those are like the 2 shows that could actually make me want to watch like right when it's over, watch another episode. And it's because it feels like a movie. Like even Walking Dead. If you've seen Walking Dead, like Walking Dead, those episodes. Obviously, Stranger Things is more cinematic, but Walking Dead had that feeling where it just feels like the quality of it is so high that it makes you want to keep watching it. So with this, I do still feel like that. Especially this episode, I know that this season, I feel like this season is going to be really good because all the characters are together. Like, in some of the seasons, I understand certain things happen where the season ends off and the characters are apart. So that's how the season has to start, with them trying to come back together. But this, it seems like everyone is pretty much together. So it feels good. It just feels like Stranger Things again. It feels like almost like season 1 or season 2 because everyone is like in the hub, and now like they have a plan of attack, and they're a team. And I think that's why this is actually going to be a really good season. One thing I do see is I'm not afraid to like end the season. Obviously, it's gonna end. All seasons end. But originally, like I said, I wanted to go back and watch Stranger Things like from the beginning, and maybe I will. I'm not completely sure, but I think I will. I wanted to do that. I just didn't have time. It just came. I didn't realize it was coming out so fast. But it is exciting that there's gonna be a gap until December for the New Year's when they drop the rest of the episodes. But as a first way back into the series, I think it's really good because you feel like they're picking up right where they left off, but also like no quality has been lost. Like when you watch it, like I said, it feels like a movie, and it feels like people actually care about this project. It's not like, oh, we're just doing this for the money. It's the last season. Here you go. It's like, no, these are the characters we love, and they're literally like putting their all into it. Like it feels like everyone is working on all cylinders. The team feels like a team. The people behind the camera know what they're doing. The score, the music, everything in the series feels like we're in that world again. It doesn't feel like anything was a misstep or anything like that. So I think that really makes me happy. And it's interesting because before I watched it, I was like, yo, why am I so excited to watch this? I haven't seen Stranger Things in a while, and it's because they deliver. I feel like every time they deliver, I'm like trying to think about when do they not deliver? They don't. They just it always pretty much feels the same. They have a well-working machine with the writers and the directors. So I think that they're doing a good job. Other than that, one thing that scared me as soon as the episode started, which I realized, is that obviously this is the last season, so I don't know who might like bite the bullet or who might get taken out. But I was thinking about I was watching this, and I was like, dang, I really care about all these characters because now we have them. You've seen them move as a team, and you're like, all right, this is cool. And I'm like, this series normally has some pretty serious things happen. They don't shy away from characters really, might get taken out. Sometimes I understand it could be like a little misdirect, like Hopper. We thought Hopper was gone at one point, but he was actually still there. But for the most part, I feel like when they know they're gonna do a send-off and this is the last season, I feel like I don't feel safe with these characters. I feel like something could happen, and that's actually exciting. It's exciting when you're watching a show and you don't feel safe. Like, if you're watching a show and every time characters come back all the time, I understand that has happened in the series, but there are some repercussions. Like Max, she's still in the hospital. I thought that she would be back and she would be like, in her health or whatever, and they just said, oh, yeah, she got hurt really bad in the last season. Now she's back in the fray with them. But no, she's literally like in a coma. So like, that's actually a repercussion. Like, so it makes me realize like, okay, if someone gets hurt in the series, they might actually be gone, or I don't know, but I just hope it's not Steve. I feel like they're gonna want to take out Steve just because he's like a favorite, and his arc is so different. Like first he was a bully, and then we loved him, and then there's so much things with Steve that I feel like that they are gonna take out Steve, and if they do, I'm gonna be like I'm like, no, that's not how you end Steve's story. Let him live. If you're gonna take out anyone, I don't know. I don't want to say Jonathan, but I feel like I choose Jonathan over Steve. Like, but to maybe take out Jonathan, but keep Steve out of it. And I like all the characters. I just don't want. I just know, like, I feel like someone has to go. I feel like this is gonna be a big battle. If anyone doesn't die, then like I'll be very surprised. But and if it's L, then I'll be, I don't know. Don't do that to L. Like, I just don't know how they're gonna defeat this guy. They keep talking about they have all these plans, and like I want them to explain like a little bit like how are they, what is their actual plan when they actually run into him? They trying to find him. I understand that they got grenades and all those things. And even Hopper says, you know, I'm gonna hide if I see him, because they understand the limit that his power like almost has no limitation. So they got L training. There's a lot of things they're doing, but I want to hear their plan. Like, how do they think they're gonna stop him? They're trying to find him, but how? Like, you're gonna be face to face on what you're about to do. Like, I don't know. So that intrigues me. I'm curious how they actually gonna defeat this thing. And also, let's see. Here's the last thing I want to say. What do you call the Hopper and Winona Ryder? I love that they're showing the relationships that we've seen grow little by little through the seasons really blossom in this. Like, you really get to see, you know, Hopper and Winona Ryder kind of be a little cute together and stuff like that. So everyone is like, they're right where they need to be, you know. And then the kids, they're you know, they going through like the bullying and stuff at school, like this stuff that's happening where like we see these characters grow, and this is like the natural progression. So it's like a part of me wants to be mad that Dustin's getting bullied, but at the same time, like these are natural progressions that you go through in high school where something like this could actually really be happening. So it is realistic. So it's like, in a way, I wish Dustin was there, and I wish he didn't have to like get in those positions, but he's going through these positions, so he should have an arc of his own as well. You know, as a teenager, I want to see, hopefully by the end, he's maybe in a better way at school, or maybe he finds his, I don't know, maybe his group really comes together more for him, because obviously they're trying to do this thing with the Upside Down, but Dustin is alone, and you know, I don't like that. I like Dustin, so hopefully he's cool, and he's not beat up too bad. Like, they was wailing on him real bad, and you know, these shows in the 80s, the bullies are way worse than now. I mean, now we got cyberbullying and stuff, but that was like, they was wailing on him bad. But dang, I do want to rewatch everything. I really do. I really feel it so much, like I want to, but it's a lot of, it's funny because I looked at the episodes. It's actually not that much episodes. It's just that some episodes are longer, like movies. So it is doable, but I think I would probably do it after the full series, and then maybe I'll. So right now I'm not really officially saying goodbye, because I am saying goodbye, but I think I will go back. I think I will. I really do enjoy the series. But yeah, so I don't know who they're going to take out. If they were to take out Nancy, I feel like that would be the goal. I feel like that would be the one. Like, I do like Nancy as well, but if they were to take out the characters, I feel like if you take out Steve, everyone's going to be mad. Jonathan, I feel like some people want to be too mad about that, but Jonathan is pretty cool, so he came a long way as well. Nancy, I like Nancy too, but I just feel like it'll be so unexpected, because like female characters in these shows, I'm like, I can't even see female characters are untouched, because there was a girl who got knocked out in the first episode, but we didn't know her. She was just like a cheerleader or something in season 4, and her death was gruesome in the beginning. They showed you what Vecna is really about, but I don't think anything like that's gonna happen to Nancy. I think she's pretty safe. But ultimately, that's pretty much it. I don't want to go too long. What can I say? I would say, like I said, the directors, like, I do want to see what they do next, but I feel like if you like the 80s, if you like the vibe of this show, this show gives you everything. Like, for me, the reason I like the score, I like the like, I never even played Dungeons and Dragons, but this show, it makes me actually want to go play Dungeons and Dragons. Like, that's something good about these type of shows. Like, they bring you into different worlds. Like, I would have never really known about Dungeons and Dragons, but this show makes me want to play it. It makes me want to join a group of friends and just play Dungeons and Dragons. And I've been saying that, so I probably will do that. I think I will. It's just intimidating for me, because I don't know anything about it. I just know from Stranger Things. I know, like, it's role playing and stuff like that, but I guess I just gotta go, like, because some of these comic book stores in the back, they have like a Dungeons and Dragons, or they have like groups of people, and sometimes I asked questions about it. They said that some days during the week they have like newbie nights or whatever, you could come in. So I think I will do something like that. It's just a little intimidating, because I don't know anything about it. I'm just gonna sit down and be like this noob or whatever, but I would like to explore the Dungeons and Dragons world, and that's from the love of Stranger Things. So I think that's something that's cool about the show. Like, it just brings you into different things. And even with what do you call his character, not well, Mike. So Mike's sister, he gives her this little thing, like, to help her, like, when she's afraid. When he did that, I was like, oh, cool, they're going to bring her into the Dungeons and Dragons world. Obviously, they're older now, and they're not really playing Dungeons and Dragons anymore, but I hope at some point, like, maybe it ends off with, like, her using that character to, and they're like, hey, they could have, like, they could show her and her little friends the Dungeons and Dragons game to kind of pass it on to, like, a new group of friends, you know what I mean? So I think that would be cool, a cool book end. And I don't think she's going to die. I know at that very end, it seemed like something might have happened to her, but I don't think so, because she's just part of the family. I feel like she's so little. That would be crazy. I mean, if they do it, then, I mean, they got cojones, but I just feel like I'm safer with the younger characters. I feel like nothing's gonna happen to them, but nothing's gonna happen to them, but I feel like they're gonna stay alive, is what I'll say. And I'm just curious what's gonna happen. Like, I hope they get there in time to save her. I don't want her the same thing happen to her that happened to Will. I feel like they need to switch it up there. But other than that, I am intrigued, and this first episode definitely earned the respect back. I didn't lose it. It's just like when it started, I was like, I wonder how they're gonna interest me. And like, great storytelling. They know we love the characters. They did. I feel like they're doing this is a lot. It's like a love letter to the fans a little bit, because it's giving us what we want, but they're also not shying away from story beats that they have to attack, and they have to go straight for right now. So I feel like nothing is sacrificed in the story and the characters right now. So I'm definitely enjoying it. But let me know how you think. Let me know if you just started watching it, or you're on this journey, or you just started watching season 1 and now you're like trying to figure out. That's why I don't really do too much spoilers. I just kind of give like light elements of the story. But it's Deja Notre Dame, spread love and light, and this is my review for Stranger Things season 5 episode 1.